morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I'm your host, Sarah, back again this morning, bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions today in Washington. It is Friday, March 20th, 2026. Happy Friday, everyone. And today we are anticipating the arrival of 4 vessels. This is expected to include 1 bulker, 1 container ship, 1 ro-ro, and 1 vehicle carrier. We're also expecting the departure of 2 vessels, including 1 container ship and 1 vehicle carrier. As a reminder, ship schedules are dynamic. They are subject to change, so please do log into our AIS feed, check out the daily paper, or call into the Ops Center throughout the day for the most up-to-date information. I'm also going to throw a shout-out for our Watch Center right now for helping put together everything with the upcoming National Harbor Safety Conference. There's a lot of single packing and prepping and putting lanyards on tags and things that are required for over 200 people. And, Night Watch has been kicking in, and they are our helpers that get that done in the evening. So thank you very much to them. For today's tides in Seattle, we will have low tides at 00:11 and 12:46, with high tides at 06:18 and 19:04. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 56 degrees and a low of 54 degrees, with south-southwest wind 5 to 13 knots throughout the day, a little bit gustier in the morning than in the afternoon, as well as rain is expected. Before we sign off, if you are joining us for the National Harbor Safety Conference next week, you should have received an email today with some details on how to arrive to the venue, the map of it, parking, etc. to help make sure you get there. It also states you should arrive early, which comes straight from me. You absolutely should. Breakfast starts at 7, check-in starts at 7. I highly recommend you arrive at 7 or maybe even 5 minutes before then. Give yourself some extra time. Be the first in line for breakfast. We have intentionally set aside a whole hour for you to have that full, nourishing breakfast, as much coffee as your heart desires, and the time to start getting to know the other attendees of the conference. So I highly encourage that you take advantage of that. I know you want to sleep in. I know you do, but this is not the day. Trust me. I also, just because you're here, have a little extra special list of activities that, if you find yourself with some time, if you're coming early, if you're staying late, if you want something to do that evening on Tuesday after the first day of the conference, I have some suggestions here for you that you can do all within the walking distance of the hotels along the waterfront. So, let me give them to you. Walking the waterfront. It's brand new, revitalized, rebuilt, totally pedestrian walkable, lots of things to look at. I do it very often. I highly recommend you do as well. Or better yet, rent a Lime scooter. We have a phenomenal bike path now, and it is quite fun to just take a zoom down. So I recommend. Get some seafood at Ivor's or Anthony's. There are also a lot of oysters around right now, if that's kind of your thing. We are going to have some seafood for you at the reception for the conference, but what could hurt having a little more? Nothing. So that's an option. There is a sculpture park on the end of downtown. It has one half that's semi-under renovation, but one half that's totally not, and lots of great sculptures, cool views, art that I highly recommend. Also, one very simple option, swinging on the swings next to the new Washington State Ferry Terminal with some Molly Moon's ice cream. I don't really care what season it is. This is a fantastic option, and would totally be worth your while. If you sit there long enough, you can watch some ferries leave, arrive. The brand new terminal is amazing, and what's better than watching it on a swing? So those are my suggestions as a local Seattleite of some fun things to do while you are here that might be not your typical recommendations. So I can't wait to see you there if you are coming, and of course more in the works until then. With that, I'm going to sign off for this morning's episode of the Maritime Morning Brief. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again bright and early tomorrow morning.